What up, peeps? It's Nez, and I'm in the backyard dropping another impromptu hack on you, if you will. And this is another pool hack. I'm gonna try to make this video nice and brief, so I'll get right into it. Basically, this is gonna be a hack on how to get a little more time out of your pool filter. Everyone has encountered this after running their pool filter for a couple years. I know the longevity on these filters are usually like 3 years, but who has the money to shell out $300-400 for a set of 4 of these bad boys? So this is a little hack that I learned to extend the life a little bit longer until you get the money up to buy new ones. Basically, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take strips of duct tape and wrap it around the broken strands, and each one you just replace with a little bit of duct tape, and that's it. You want to make sure your strands are no thicker than this to basically simulate the strands that are already wrapped around your filter. Now, I know we're going to get a bunch of people in the comments, a bunch of professionals saying that, oh, you shouldn't do that, that's not good for your pool filter, but I will attest that I have done this and ran this on my pool filter for several months now, and I figured, you know what, let me share this with the world and help a bunch of people save a couple dollars until they get the money up to buy new filters. And pool professionals, they're not lying. If using this for a long time application, it's not good because eventually these will degrade just like these did. But in short term, it works perfectly. Like I said, I've had this on for about 2 or 3 months now, and it still looks almost new. Just a little bit of degradation, but I wanted to film this video before I actually replace my filter. But like I said, in a pinch, if you run into this issue where you just need your pool filters to last a little bit longer until you can get some new ones. See, I have this one right here. I'm about to place that, and just for a backup while I change my filters out. But like I said, if you need them to last a little bit longer, just a little bit of duct tape in strips, wrap it around to replace the strands or even overlap the strands. And basically, you take one of your strands and you stick it on to a loose piece right there. Try to line it up the best you can and use that as your guide. And then just roll it around like that, tuck it underneath, connect it, and just keep taking it around. Just like that. Adjust it as needed. Pull a little bit tight, but not too tight, and just roll it around, trying to stay even with the strand. And you want to make sure it overlaps some, so that way it doesn't have to go around twice, but it just needs to overlap, so that way it can grab onto the tape really well, because you don't want it to stick to the mesh, you want it to stick to itself. And it's going to stick to basically itself and the other part of the rest of the white part right here. So there you have it. That's how you do it. Like I said, remember to keep a thick enough piece to where it's a little bit wider than the already existing white strands and long enough to overlap. It's going to buy you a little bit more time until you save enough money to buy these $300-400 pool filter sets. And that's all to it. I know you professionals going to have plenty to say in the comments, so please be nice. Like I said, I am not a professional. I'm just a lone person just looking for a way to keep a couple extra dollars in my pocket, and I figured, you know, I found something that works. It's not a perfect solution, but it is a solution to buy you some time until you have the $300-400 that it's going to cost you to replace 4 pool filters or 3 or however many your pool takes. So with that being said, I'm Nez, and this has just been an impromptu review on a pool filter longevity or extender hack. Any comments, drop those down below, and I'm out this piece.